welcome again. My name's Alex Neville. I'm a lecturer in film and moving image at Edinburgh College of Art. I'm one of two co-program directors for this new program, and my background's in cinematography, and occasionally I've made personal sort of non-fiction documentary films as well.
Hi, everyone. My name is Harold Hutter. I'm the director of the program at the Paris College of Art. I've been affiliated with the Paris College of Art for the last 6 years, where I am also the chair of the undergraduate degree. I come from a background of writing and directing across both fiction and documentary films.
Great. So to get started, we've got a few kind of overall points here, things that we think are quite special or particular about this MFA degree, starting with obviously the fact that it is an international collaboration across 2 years and 2 art schools located in different European cities. So the first year is based in Edinburgh College of Art, where I work, and the second year is based in Paris College of Art, obviously where Harold works.
So the program is focused on fiction, experimental, and expanded forms of cinema. So students can expect to learn and work within all of these different types of moving image practices. So we're looking for students that are interested in sort of expanding and thinking above and beyond the traditional forms of moving images. So whether you're interested in sort of European art house fiction films or experimental cinema or any other type of moving image practice that could be also for a gallery installation, this program is probably a good fit for you.
Yeah, and as that suggests, we're very keen, the program is a collaboration between 2 art schools, and we're very keen to use that creative context so that we study film in an interdisciplinary and creative sense. Students will use their curiosity, their imagination, and we're really hoping to have students on the program who draw on different ideas within their film practice. So maybe looking at different forms of film beyond the mainstream sort of Hollywood language of cinema and being a bit more innovative or open in terms of their particular practice in moving image.
Yes, it is a practice-based program, so students will be spending the 2 years working towards a film or a moving image piece. The program is balanced, I think, 60% practice, 40% history theory. So we'll be going into slightly more detail as we look into the curriculum. But it is expected that all students will be making a film and be, getting the tools to understand how to work in a professional way.
And staff on the program are working filmmakers, artists, practitioners, or researchers related to this discipline and area. So I'll talk a little bit more about the staff as we go through the slides, but just to say all of our experience feeds into this degree. Harold and I have worked together on films. I've been a cinematographer on almost all of Harold's films over the last 15 years. As it happens, we're currently in Estonia at a film festival presenting our most recent film together, which is called Leleka. So we, as well as the other people who'll be involved in running the program and teaching you, are continuing with our professional work alongside, and that feeds into the pedagogy and the curriculum and the way that the program has been designed, really. Which brings us on to a kind of quick or top level overview of each year of the program. So as I mentioned before, the first year is based at Edinburgh College of Art in Scotland. Students would be expected to be resident in Edinburgh for the first year of the degree. And this part really focuses on project development and the conceptualization and preparation, getting ready for a kind of final major project, which begins in semester 2 of the first year. So I think one advantage of having a 2-year program like this over sort of single-year master's degrees is that it gives that space for students to really explore their practice before having to begin a master's, the thesis, project. It gives maybe space and support to do something that's a bit more ambitious than you can achieve in a 1-year degree. And so we have designed the course to allow space for experimentation in semester 1 of year 1, which happens in Cinema Lab and Permanent Cinema, the two core courses that you'll initially take. And then there's also space for an elective in semester one, which is something that you can choose based on your interests. Of course, we have recommended courses, and this could be across Edinburgh College of Arts offer or the wider University of Edinburgh elective course offer as well. So there's a little bit of flexibility and optionality in semester one. And then in semester two, you continue experimenting in Poetics of Cinema, which is run by Scott Barley, fantastic artist filmmaker. And alongside that, you begin developing that kind of major thesis film project, which you'll take over to the second year in Paris College of Art into production. So year one is all about finding your feet, a bit of technical learning in Cinema Lab 1, lots of project development, conceptualization, and really kind of laying the foundations for what you'll do in year two in Paris.
Yeah, so the year two in Paris is all about production and post-production. So in semester one, as you can see, there are two classes. So there's film art exploration, which is basically a class where you'll be assigned a mentor with who you'll be working throughout the semester and with who you'll be meeting once a week, one-on-one. And so this is a class where you'll be sort of, getting into production and shooting your film, basically. Alongside this mandatory class, you will have the option of taking an elective. There's a number of electives that are mentioned on there, but it is possible to take an elective from any department at the Paris College of Art. So semester one, very much production, sort of shooting your thesis film. Semester two then is sort of oriented towards the post-production. So you have film art resolution, where you will be sort of working on the post-production of your film, editing, color grading, sound design, sound mixing, etc. And Cinema Lab 1, which is a class to think about distributions. So starting to work on a festival strategy, starting to think about where your film will be shown. So we're very keen for the students to make a film that will then go on to have a successful career either in a festival or in arts institutions. So the whole of the second year at the Paris College of Art is production and post-production, by the end of which you should have a finished film that's ready to sort of go out into the world.
Yep, and it's also worth saying that although obviously students move to Paris and are based in France in the second year, all of the teaching in Paris College of Art is conducted in English. Mm-hmm. However, you can, during your time at the University of Edinburgh, also as your elective course or as a kind of non-credit bearing study alongside, you can take French language courses to prepare you for living in France. And then there's additionally the option for that elective space to be a French language course while you're in Paris as well. So if kind of gaining a second language or improving your French is something you want to do within the program, there is lots of opportunity and space for that, although it's not a requirement because both schools teach in English. Also, just to quickly say that, the design of this has been created to really draw on the strengths of each institution. So Edinburgh College of Art is a very large art school with lots of different courses, very research intensive, being part of the University of Edinburgh. And so we think that creates the kind of space where students will be able to explore interdisciplinary ideas, build collaborations, maybe across different programs as well, meet collaborators beyond just film. And therefore it's a kind of suitable environment to be developing a project and thinking about conceptualization and the ideas before the actual production. Whereas Paris College of Art is a more intimate school that's very professionally focused, very industry driven. And so again, we think it suits the kind of production and distribution phases of filmmaking, and hence how these two schools have come together in this particular alignment.
And it's probably worthwhile mentioning at this point as well that the production of your film does not necessarily need to happen in Paris. So we're very open to students shooting their films wherever they see, wherever they feel is fit, basically. So if you wanted to go back home, wherever that is, you could potentially shoot your film there. If you wanted to go back to Scotland, all of these are possibilities. We're there to support whatever is best for your film, basically.
Yeah, so the production, mentoring, the equipment, etc., is all based in Paris, but you could come back to Scotland and film, or as Harold said, go further afield. Okay, so I think any film program is only as good as the staff that are involved in teaching it, and we're lucky to have some brilliant colleagues and collaborators who'll be mentoring and running courses on the program. I mentioned Scott Barley already. He's a teaching fellow at Edinburgh College of Arts and a very experienced experimental artist filmmaker who creates quite ethereal, landscape-based slow cinema pieces, which are fantastic. We have Aurelian Froment as well at Edinburgh College of Art, who is a fine artist who's been working with moving image extensively as well, and with photography. Johnny Murray as well, who is a leading film scholar who's written about Scottish national cinema and feeds into the kind of critical historical studies aspects of the courses that we've already mentioned. And then there's staff at Paris College of Art as well, Harold, and many others.
And many others, yeah. So we just have here Naima Berkan, who's a researcher working on film from Eastern Europe. But we'll also have a number of guest lecturers that will be holding workshops, all of which are working professionals. So you can expect to be sort of learning from and interacting with sort of well-established filmmakers across different fields whilst in Paris.
Yep, and similarly for Edinburgh College of Art, we have visiting lecturers that come in on a case-by-case basis who bring kind of more specialized skills or backgrounds that complement the people that you see here, although they are your main course organizers during the program.
Yeah, so co-curricular activities. So within the first year at ECA, you will be coming to Paris to spend a week for an intensive session where you'll be meeting the faculty, but also, doing workshops at the facilities. So this is entirely organized and paid for by the program, so you won't have to, take any money out for this. What else in the first year? Oh yeah, in the second year student, we will, so there's a first year field trip. In the second year, we'll be taking you on to a film festival. That is still to be determined which one it is, but we do at the undergraduate level bring the students to the Clermont-Ferrand Film Festival and then eventually at the Rotterdam Film Festival. So we're looking at A-list festivals. Again, this is entirely paid for by the institution and organized by the institution. You'll be given a full accreditation, 2 nights in a hotel, and the flights or the train to and from the festival. So this is a great opportunity to be looking at the landscape of film, meeting, fellow filmmakers, and sort of getting a sense of where the industry is going.
Just to say as well,
yeah.
Accommodation and travel are paid for, and in the case of the festival, accreditation, but things like food and metro tickets, day-to-day expenses you should expect to cover during that trip. And the details of that or additional program costs are listed on the university's website. So if you're worried, have a look on there and you can contact us about what costs might be incurred. But we've tried and hope that as much of the travel between institutions within the kind of core courses will be covered by each institution, so that there's not an additional cost on top of the tuition fees for that. And this is all really to help students in their first year feel connected to both institutions, and the same thing in the second year. So we don't go anywhere from Edinburgh College of Art. Through sort of hybrid teaching methods, we'll continue to feed into student assessments and presentations, and the same thing. So after that initial field trip in semester 1 of year 1 to France, where you get to know the staff and the facilities at Paris College of Art, there are a number of sort of hybrid sessions where Harold and others will comment on and give feedback into the projects at their earliest stages as well. So there's lots of collaboration between the institutions as part of the delivery of the degree. Similarly, a good film program doesn't exist in a bubble, in isolation. We are lucky that through staff's the kind of connections and industry familiarity of staff on each program, there are a number of partnerships that we have in place. Some are informal, some are more actually kind of formalized, but you could expect, for example, to attend the Edinburgh International Film Festival in Scotland, which is one of the world's oldest continually running film festivals. We often have our students doing kind of internships or attending events and networking sessions there. Lux Scotland are probably the most, they're dedicated to developing and promoting artist moving image practices in Scotland. So they're probably the most important local organisation for the types of films that we expect to be made on the programme. And we've, started a dialogue with them. And equally, the British Film Institute, we have a partnership where, we often send students to their education events. Students who are enrolled on this programme have access to the BFI online player where they can watch a whole range of films through their university email address for free. So there's a kind of good range of organisations that we're connected to in Scotland, as well as France.
Yeah, as well as in France. So for those of you that haven't been to Paris before, Paris is arguably the capital of cinema in Europe and has more art house cinemas than any other city in the world. So it's an incredible resource to pull from. We do have some formal partnerships with Lightcon, which is one of the biggest experimental distributors for films. So we regularly organize screenings with them, and when they have open house, they sort of welcome PCA students to come there, visit the facilities, and sort of get to know what they do. We also have a partnership with the Clermont-Ferrand Film Festival, where we take our students to once a year, and the Centre Pompidou, as well as the festival that they organize, Cinéma du Réel, which is geared towards experimental film and sort of different types of moving images. So there's all sorts of incredible opportunities whilst living in Paris, and only a few of which I'm mentioning here. But it's an incredible learning environment, and it will give you incredible exposure to all forms of art.
So that's, I guess, a bit of an overview of the program. We could go into a lot more detail. This has been developed over a number of years, and we're really excited to launch it with the first cohort next September. Applications are obviously open now, so we hope to hear from you. And if you do have any questions, you can get in touch with us. Our email addresses are on this slide, and we'd really welcome, a conversation in advance of your application as well, if that would benefit you.